The Iron Giant punched with 10 times its normal force. It was unstoppable. The immortal locusts couldn't withstand the impact. Dragon scales shattered. Black blood sprayed. They were launched 100 meters away. Darius laughed. "Is this the trash you brought to the Imperial Academy? Watch and learn, transfer student." Leon watched his units fly. He admitted the Iron Giant was strong. It rivaled his skeleton giant. But Darius had made one fatal mistake. He underestimated the word immortal. The 10 locusts stood up. Their flesh knit back together. Scales regrew in seconds. They were fully healed before the dust settled. They launched themselves into the air. They dive-bombed the Iron Giant. The giant managed to smack one away. The other 9 latched onto its body. They opened their massive jaws. Rotating teeth spun like meat grinders. They bit into the steel flesh. They tore off chunks of living metal and swallowed them whole. The energy was stored instantly. The giant panicked. It grabbed the locusts. It smashed them. It crushed them. It tore them in half. Nothing worked. The locusts regenerated instantly and went back to eating. 3 minutes later, the giant collapsed. One of the ironclad sentinels had been eaten alive. It fell off the main body, dead. The fusion broke. The remaining sentinels scattered. The locusts swarmed the corpse. Bones and all. It was gone in seconds. A hero rank unit, permanently erased. Darius froze. The students watching outside went cold. They simulated the fight in their heads. The result was always the same. Unwinnable. The locusts were a nightmare. Darius couldn't take it anymore. Every ironclad sentinel was a fortune in resources. He couldn't let them all die. He surrendered. Leon recalled his monsters. He stepped out of the pod. The atmosphere had changed. No one called him trash anymore. No one told him to get out. He had proven his strength. Clara stared at him in shock. She knew something the others didn't. Leon hadn't even used his full power. His best units were still in reserve. Suddenly, a massive figure burst into the arena. It was a senior student. He charged straight at Leon and Bear hugged him. "Locust, Plague, I knew you'd make it." My recommendation wasn't wasted. It was Victor Magnus. "Call me Leon, Victor." Leon wheezed, struggling to breathe. The class stared. The narrative flipped instantly. Leon wasn't a backdoor cheat. He was Victor's protege. Guilt washed over the students. They started apologizing. "Sorry, Leon. We misunderstood." Leon accepted the apologies. Victor threw an arm around him. "Listen up. Leon is under my protection. Mess with him, and you mess with me." The class nodded furiously. Victor dragged Leon away. "Come on, I want you to meet some friends." They arrived at a pavilion. A man and a woman were waiting. Adrian talked. "Elara, meet the kid who beat my mammoth legion." Adrian smiled. "Hello, Junior." Elara looked skeptical. "This is the guy who beat you in the arena. He got lucky," Leon said quickly. "Luck is a skill," Elara replied. "But take my advice. Focus on your core race. Don't waste resources on trash mobs." Adrian got to the point. "We have a job for you. Since you're a prep student, you'll be entering the Deadfall Village low-level secret realm. For your next big exam, there's a resource there called the Wisdom Fruit. It boosts intelligence for non-humanoid races. We need you to bring some back. Well, pay 1 divinity point per fruit." Leon asked the obvious question. "Why don't you go yourselves?" Elara laughed. "It's a low-level realm. If we go in, the realm collapses. It's too fragile for true gods," Victor added. "If I went in, I'd accidentally destroy the whole town." Leon agreed to the deal. Victor was thrilled. Elara gave him a bag of special seeds to help with the mission. Leon returned to his dorm. He checked the school network. The wisdom fruit was real, and the price was fair. He prepared for the exam. He spent the next 2 weeks grinding. He had a promise to keep to the mutation core. He used directed mutation on his locusts every night. He burned their lifespans for small, benign mutations. After dozens of generations, the changes became permanent. The locusts evolved. They were now a natural, elite species. They gained a new ability: haste. It wasn't much, but it was a foundational upgrade. Leon also finished absorbing the 2 divinity points from the dead god. But something went wrong. He had 4 points. He added 2 points from the card. He absorbed 2 more points. Total should be 8, but his status only showed 6. He was missing a full point. He asked Lena Viral. She explained the math of godhood. At 6 points, you could ascend to a demigod with a rank 1 divinity. But the cost increased the higher you went. To get the 7th point, you needed to absorb 2 points. To get the 8th, you needed 3. The maximum was 10 points. A 10-point demigod could fuse a rank 5 divinity. That was the foundation for a true god king. Leon made his choice. He would not ascend early. He would grind for the full 10 points. The day of the exam arrived. Leon teleported to the classroom. Marcus, a student, whispered to him. Did you hear? The exam is Deadfall Village. People are buying resources like crazy. He glanced at Darius. Darius got a private contract from a senior. Darius walked over. He challenged Leon to a bet. If I get a better score, you stay away from Clara. If you win, I stop chasing her. Leon looked at him like he was an idiot. That's not a fair bet. And Clara hates you anyway. It changes nothing. Darius turned red. I don't care. Take the bet. Clara walked up. She looked worried. Take the bet, Leon. Help me get rid of him. You think I can win? Leon asked. These guys are geniuses. I trust you, Clara said. She handed him a bag of seeds. Leon tried to refuse, saying he already had some. Take them, she insisted. Please. Leon took them. There was something she wasn't saying. Lena Virel entered. She announced the exam. Deadfall Village. Survival simulation. It will be harder than usual. Good luck. The class was teleported. They opened their eyes on a hill overlooking a small town. A system notification rang in their heads. Outer Realm Survival. Sim. Start. Sanctum Services. Disabled. God Physique. Dot. Downgraded to mortal. Leaderboard. Active. Scenario. Torah. Shimarib 2. Deadfall Village is a friendly place. The locals love to eat guest brains. At night, they party. The students panicked. Their storage rings wouldn't open. Their god bodies were gone. Hunger pangs hit them for the first time in years. My artifacts don't work. Im Staffing ganz. Almo. Leon checked his pockets. The seeds were there. He checked his abilities. Directed mutation was active. Life sacrifice was active. His skills were active. He smiled. Even in a mortal body, he was dangerous. He looked at the town. The mission started there.